Why some prices feel cheap and others feel chic. Okay, it's a cheesy opening line, but I kind of like it. In this episode, I'm going to share with you about the odd and even pricing and explain exactly what it means. And you've noticed this already. Some prices, they end in 99, and others are just clean, round, beautiful numbers like 100. And that's not a coincidence. And it's not about being clever. It's about being clear. So if you look at the kind of brand that you are and what kind of experience that you're offering, today I'm going to break down the odd and even pricing and explain exactly what it is, why it works, and how to use it well. Especially if you're a designer selling creative services or products. Which products should have the odd pricing and which products should have the even pricing? Now remember, I use the word should slightly loosely because I ultimately want you to price it any way you want and whatever feels good in the body. But let me go through the psychology of it. Odd and even pricing is a way of setting prices to shape how people feel about the number. Odd pricing looks like $19.95, $47.99. It sends a communication of it being value. It's saying, this is a deal, this is a discount, this is a bargain. Pricing it clean in round numbers. It's a 50, it's 100, it's 1,000, it's 10,000. It says this is premium. It's not really the number itself, it's about what the number communicates. So if you're charging $997 for a design package, which I hope you're not. So let's say you're charging $4,997 for a design package. You're still under $5,000 and you're saying it's affordable, but it's also premium. It's affordable premium. But if you charge $5,000 flat, you're saying I'm not a bargain, I'm a brand. In this example, we'll just go with that. So why does it work? Well, there are two things happening here. One is anchoring. Our brains are wired to focus on the first digit. So, for example, $9.99, it feels closer to 9 than it does 10, even though it's just a penny less. Then the second part is the emotional perception. Odd prices, they signal value, and the even prices, they signal luxury. And here is actually a little known fact. One of the earliest uses of odd pricing wasn't really about customer psychology. It was actually about preventing theft. Retailers just started pricing items like $4.99 instead of $5, so cashiers would have to open the till to give the change. And that action logged the sale and made it harder to pocket the money. It's clever. What started as a control tactic obviously became one of the most widely used pricing tools. So whether it's perception or practicality, those 99p endings or 99 cents endings, they're doing more work than we give them credit for. So, when to use what? Here's a quick cheat sheet for you. Use the odd pricing for digital products like templates. I hope you don't do day rates, but I know freelancers still exist and you're charging by the day. If you do day rates, then day rates is a great place to use odd pricing. When items go on sale and you have offers, $29.95 a content planner, $47.99 for a workshop replay. You can use even pricing for the retainers, the brand packages, the custom projects. For example, $10,000 for a full brand suite. Or if you're doing hourly pricing at a premium level, $600 for an hour, or $600 for the day, or $900 for the day. Think of it this way, the odd pricing, it says, I'm worth your attention. The even pricing says, I'm worth your investment. So, the common mistakes and the quick fixes that happen are these. You don't want to mix the styles. If you use odd pricing everywhere, but your main offer is even, it'll confuse your positioning. And I know this because I've done this before. I have a $7,000 offer for my group coaching program. It's 6 months, but I also run a sprint, which is 8 weeks, and that's $1,995. For me, it doesn't cheapen my positioning because what I'm saying with my $1,995 offer is, this is really good value in comparison to the group. And it makes it an easier yes for people. They get to know me. They do the sprint. They're like, wow, this is brilliant. Let's move on to the $7,000 offer. So strategically, it makes sense for me. There could be something similar in your offer suite that could work like this. Most importantly, I want you to test it. Try pricing something at $4,995 and then try pricing something at $5,000. Check in with your body. What does your body say? When you read it out loud and you say the statement of how much it is, how does it land in yourself? How does it feel in your body? Watch how your audience is responding to it. The other thing I would also say is look out for cultural cues. In some places, certain numbers, they carry meaning, good and bad. If you sell intentionally, do a quick sense check. Check it out and see, is there some cultural implications to the numbers that I'm using? And then also use some contrast. Do you want your 5K brand package to stand out? And does it need to seem a lot more premium next to your digital product, which might be 47 or 147? It's kind of like what I did with my group coaching program, which is 7K, but then my sprint, which is also in a group, which is shorter, is 1995. So I'm positioning the group coaching over 6 months to be fairly higher and higher value. And it's premium. It is premium. And I would not want to cheapen it by saying it's $6,999. Even if it might feel more affordable, it does not align with the brand of it. So in a way, what you're saying is when you have your odd numbers, or rather when you're having your even numbers, you're saying this is high caliber. Look at the intention and see what it is that you're wanting to communicate. Take 5 minutes. Go look at your price list. What are you signaling? What are you saying? What are you communicating? Are you saying discount brand when you mean design-led studio? Try adjusting one number this week. Change a 99 to 100. You don't need to overhaul everything, but every digit, it is a message, and you get to choose what it says. Now, some of you might think this is manipulation. Is it manipulation or is it clarity? We spoke about this earlier. If it is manipulation, don't use it. If it doesn't feel aligned with you, don't do it. You need to be in alignment with what you do, what actions you take. But understanding the psychology behind it may help you make certain decisions, because ultimately, whether it's in alignment with you or not, communication is happening either way, because it is how you're perceived, it is how you're being understood. If you found this useful, please do subscribe. And if there's anything else you would like me to speak on, put it in the comments below. Any part of this that you need me to clarify, let me know. I'll make some more videos for you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one.